Right. I haven't. You have. So hello guys, how are we doing? Ads finished like 3 minutes ago. Maybe not for you. Happy 100 stream. It's tomorrow, Meerkats, but thank you. 100 stream, that's freaking crazy, isn't it? 100 streams, yep. 100 streams tomorrow, I believe, when I looked back at it the other day. Happy 99. Thank you guys. It is wrecking hot today. I'm going to have to move that slightly over because I can't see my minimap. We need to be able to see the minimap because we need to be able to keep some. Circle you down. It is freaking hot today. So, EU guys, has anybody had any nice vaults? Doing rares again today. I do rares every day, man, because it's making me nearly a million gold a day, and it doesn't take me long, so it's worth the hour and a half it takes to do it. Like even with the amount of gold I make, is a lot of gold to be making an hour. I was doubling bear stream because I was in Beardos and I was in freaking bears and then ended up in double bear. Right. We got anything else up? You've got the weekly up. I should probably have not blown that bloodlust a minute ago, should I? Oh, what was that? What happened there? What the hell happened there? Freaking demon on a freaking blue is freaking. It's fine, we've got another rare here. You down, man. Oh, and the other one's just spawned, and this one's just spawned. God, every rare in the freaking world is spawning. Every rare in the whole wide world. You get a feeling that there might just be a few less people playing at the moment. Maybe it's because I've come on like right at reset time. Right, who we got today anyway, guys? Who we got? Zika. Oh, sorry, I missed that. Welcome for the 4 months. You did that before we'd even started, didn't you? Thank you. Here you go. Right, group's done. Move on up. Who else we got? Marble, welcome. Upson. JDL, hey, good morning. Doing great. Love watching K-Jack. Sub to Patreon recently. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you for the support. I just hope you find it helpful. Welcome, Hermit. Mido, Krush, Meerscat. Marcus. That's it. Every stream I go to, Marcus, I seem to see you in. Like, it doesn't matter where I'm lurking. Your name pops up. Do you have, like, 12 tabs open on Twitch or something? Oh yeah, I mean, I'm guilty of it as well at times, jumping between streams. Oh, how do you find how many streams you've done? It was, I saw it in my stats thing. I can't exactly remember where I saw it because I saw it about a week ago. I would have to go back and have a quick look. Can I ask a question about regarding the crafting sheet? Yes, go ahead, man. Please do. Load of stream, time flies when you're having fun, Grats, man. Yeah. It's just crazy how quick that time's gone. #100th streaming, about to hit 500 hours as well. Streaming. Around here to Nitro. Crafting sheet reflect resourcefulness procs. After updating the materials import and materials says that the enchants make some profit but does not reflect in crafting sim. Sorry, you probably get this question. Yeah, all mine is reflected of all procs and stuff like that. So it includes resourcefulness, includes multi-craft, although that's obviously not a factor in enchanting. Was it rank 3 stuff you was looking at? Out of curiosity. Yeah, so the reason that CraftSim will be telling you, I'll just open this up. The reason CraftSim will be telling you that it's not a profit when it is, well, because CraftSim's probably not taking into account replacing rank 3 materials with rank 2 materials. So if you look here in this yellow section beneath this, so all these boot enchants, for example, use the same materials. So we've just grouped them all together. Now for the rank 3 crafts here, it says rank 3 enchant crafted with 8 times rank 2 storm dust. So you're replacing 8 rank 3 storm dust with 8 rank 2 storm dust. And to do that, you use the blood elf ratio and the stack of pentagold reviews. And for some of these, it's like replace this one here, craft rank 3 enchant crafted with 8 times rank 2 storm dust, blood elf ratio plus stack of pentagold reviews. So because you're replacing those rank 3 materials with rank 2, it's upping the profit margins. I don't know if CraftSim, I know if you put in the item yourself and change the dust yourself, it will probably tell you the profit margin. But you've also got to remember that when you sim that sort of stuff as well, well, we have an optimize and edit feature where in CraftSim it does update that section, yeah. So is it simulating all this? Let me just see it. These guys, I need to move these on. So is it simulating the replacing the dust and stuff? Because I don't understand how it's not getting the profit then. Because it's not even like it's close on some of these. Some of these are like 45% profit and stuff. It can't be that far out. There's an argument to be made that it could be like between me and CraftSim, there might be like 1% or 2. but there shouldn't be that much. Yes, I think so, but it probably doesn't take procs. I mean, it should include... I'm pretty sure that it does include resourcefulness in the calculations. I think you get quite a lot back with enchanting from your resourcefulness, because you're obviously very stacked with resourcefulness. When you're checking on your craft sim, are you making sure you've got your buffs as well? Yes. Yeah, I don't get it then. I don't get how they can be so far out. Like, I always assumed that if Craft Sim was out... I mean, a lot of this is not profit, of course. You can see all this here. This is all red. But some of these aren't even close. Some of these have got, like, big profits on them. Not, like, small percentages, like big percentages. Like, if anything's less than 10% on the enchanting market, I wouldn't bother crafting it anyway in particular. Come on, man. I should really look at that add-on, shouldn't I, and see how they do their maths from it. They must be taking the results into account. So on Craft Sim, what does it say about something like Radiant Crit then? Rank 3 Radiant Crit. I mean, this scans from yesterday, to be honest. So if you've got something that's like a 20% margin on the sheet, what's that? What's Craft Sim saying about that? Okay, so thanks, man. Regardless, I calculated money spent onto money gained after auction house cut, and it was accurate to your crafting sheet, but Craft Sim wasn't. Yeah, like, I always thought, it's interesting you've said that, because I always thought that the calculations that me and Craft Sim did were, you know, no one's going to get exactly the same calculations, but you expected them to be within, you know, like 1 or 2%. And at that point, it doesn't really matter, because you're not going to base God making decisions on like 1 or 2% anyway. But it's weird that it's that much. I've seen Craft Sim be way off, never trust it. Oh, okay. That's very interesting. See, I always found the advantage of a crafting sheet being two things. One, you can just chuck. You can, rather than trying to simulate stuff, I suppose, it's just in front of you. It just tells you straight away what to do. You can quickly see profit margins across everything without having to have the profession in front of you. But I think the biggest advantage to me with crafting sheets always been like crafting through different stages and seeing the profit margins from that, which Craft Sim just cannot do at all. At 65% there. Like, that's always what I felt like the strongest thing to come from a sheet. But I never felt that the maths was out on Craft Sim at all. Or I don't use Craft Sim, but enough people use it that you would think it would be accurate. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe like you said, they're just not taking procs into account or something. But I'm glad your results married up with what came to what the sheet said anyway. Sometimes I think Craftsman just guessed based off vibes. One day it claimed like 100% more profit than the sheet. The next shows profitability stuff being at a loss. Well, that's bizarre, isn't it? Because it's got to be one way or the other. You'd think if, let's say the numbers were like 2%, let's say Craftsman was giving 2% more profit than the crafting sheet, then you expect it to consistently be 2% more profit. To go each way of the crafting sheet, that's really weird. Like, it shouldn't be doing crazy stuff like that, should it, really? Like, that shouldn't really be possible. Craft Sim also gets baited by like 5 herbs, way cheaper than normal. What does Craft Sim do about bait auctions? It's pulling data from TSM, isn't it? So surely it's less of an issue, you'd think. Like, because obviously we have a problem with bait auctions on the crafting sheet, but you can sort of override that, so it's not that much of a problem. It updates with refresh when you open the auction house. So if you open the auction house and there's loads of bait auctions, does that screw up CraftSim? It does. Oh, okay. I thought it, like, obviously I don't use it, but I thought it used like the region data. Well, like I thought it used like the API data and just basically ignored all the annoying bait stuff. This guy's not up. We'll move on. But yeah, very interesting, guys. Thank you. That's good to know. It's good to know that you're doing stuff though with the sheep, and it's showing some reliability. So I have been playing with something else on the sheet today as well. So as we've been getting more and more confident about what I'm able to do with it. Hey there, love the gold, guys. I just started to learn blacksmithing yesterday and tried to make some gold. The videos are super helpful. Now, have you been on the Discord, man? There is a guide for blacksmithing. There's a guide for a few professions on the Discord, to be honest. If anybody wants or needs them. Well, yeah, I hope the videos have helped. Hoped any written guides help as well. But I'll put those written guides together because I can update a written guide. If anything changes, I can update it very quickly. The video's a bit of a pain in the ass to update. Anyway, I'll be checking in periodically while I'm working from home. Got my Alchemist AFK craft. Hey, if that work from home situation, those alchemists are doing their work, aren't they? Like someone says to you, oh, I've got 4 accounts and I'm running Formatology. All right, you work from home then, don't you? Definitely. Get you down, man. Yeah, I mean it's nice, reliable long-term gold, isn't it? It's just slow. If you can be near your PC, well, not near your PC, but if you can keep an eye on your PC all day, then it's fantastic, really. Oh crap! Who's leader? Who's leader? Oh crap! I'm the leader. Too late. Too late. Slow. It's gonna get me different swigs instead. No. Oh, I messed that up. Did mess that up. Yeah, love it. Cheers. Yeah, it's a nice. It's just reliable. Just nice, reliable, long-term gold. Hunts, who's around here quite a lot, and is one of the mods on Discord. He's the same sort of like. He's made from beginning of January. He's been running 4 mythology characters in a work from home situation, and he's up. He said yesterday he's hit 40 million gold now. Basically, he started gold making properly in January. It's pretty easy to spot when it uses bait data, though, if you know what regular profit margins are. Yeah, I mean, if anything looks stupid, then you question it, don't you? Like, if it looks ridiculous, if it looks just wrong, then you know you can ignore it. A question I've had though is, do ratios play any significant role in the ability to make profit professions? Like, do Dark-Iron Dwarves blacksmith boost or goblins alchemy boost, or is it significant? So for some professions it is absolutely mandatory to have the ratio, and for others it doesn't really matter. So I would say, in order of importance, alchemy goblin, if you're doing crafting, is essential. Enchanting blood elf, if you're going to try crafting rank 3 enchants without concentration, it's essential. It's essential for, I would say, disenchanting as well, and shattering. But besides that, it doesn't really make a lot of difference with a lot of the other stuff. For cooking, I would say it's very powerful as well. Because it's just giving you a permanent output bonus. For blacksmithing, it's not as strong. It is useful, but it's not overpowered at this point in the expansion. But at the same time, racials that are not overpowered now have been strong earlier on in the expansion. So like Dark-Iron Dwarf was very strong for the first couple of weeks of the expansion. And therefore, if you are setting up characters who are potentially going to be long-term crafters into next expansion, then it might be worth making sure you pick the ones, you know, if you do give them the racial, because just because the racial is not good now, it doesn't mean it won't be good next expansion. We go. Probably stopped a bit too early there. You guys out. I mean, unless you're using add-ons. I mean, if you're using add-ons like Craftsman, unless you're completely new literally everything gold making wise, then you can probably spot when something looks completely sus. Yeah, if it's telling you something's like 500% profit, then you start questioning it, don't you? The only problem with those sorts of things though is like you can have something that's not a massive, well it's a big swing. If you have, say like a 20% swing, it might be telling you something that's like a 5% loss instead of a 15% profit. But in that sort of situation, you've missed out on something, obviously. Especially this late in expansion with established trends. Yeah, I mean, like the markets are reasonably predictable now, aren't they? Keep going. I love Craft Sim. I just wish it could show the value of things like prospecting and crushing stuff. I'm usually stuck doing the math myself. Yes. Yeah, I'm surprised they've not done that. Is it still struggling with stuff like what's the other one? Milling as well. Like I remember when I used it right at the start of the expansion and was looking at milling, and it was always telling me it was a massive loss. And I was like, I know it's not a loss. It's nowhere near a loss. I was like 80% profit or something, and it was telling me it was a loss. Oh, we've just hit ads. Just wait these ads out, guys. Holy crap, that spawned a lot of rares. Spawned a lot of rares. You down. What we at? 10 seconds of ads left. Right, sorry guys, I missed loads of messages. Do you see the new RuneScape game that came out? It actually looks pretty good. Is it actually RuneScape? Actually, like I can't get into a game like that, man. Like, I don't have time for anything but WoW, unfortunately. As much as I would love to go a bit crazy on something like that. What are we doing up here? Do you have a favourite profession to start with going into a next expansion? What profession's a good day one, or is it more play it by ear type of situation? I normally make a plan and push for world firsts, region firsts, region-wide crafted stuff, and make a lot of gold like that. I tend to do that, and then when the prices come down on that, I tend to go on some more generalized stuff. It probably does not account for things like volume and resourcefulness. I'm not an add-on developer, but there's so many variables going into it. It must be hard to go. Yeah, and at the end of the day, like the guys that are doing this, or the guy that's doing this, like they're doing it for free, aren't they? Like they're not getting paid to develop it, as far as I'm aware. There's no paywall or anything, is there? So, like, it's it's not going to be perfect, is it? But for what it does, for the vast majority of people, it's a really good add-on. Get you down. Group. Takes me out. Okay. Hello, I translated your shopping list from Patreon for the German client. I will share it on Discord now. If you're interested, you may post it somewhere for our German friends. No need to change clients anymore. Greetings from Germany. Brian, that is absolutely fantastic. Thank you. That is amazing. There's so many German people that watch my channel as well, but obviously I don't speak German because I'm English, and we can't even speak English. Well, that is absolutely amazing. Thank you, man. Like, I think nearly as many Germans watch this as watch us as British people. It was a bit hard to translate everything one by one and check, but I done it. And do you know what's really annoying is every time I add something new in, it'll be out a little bit then, won't it? But it's fantastic, man. That's awesome. I am actually adding something else on tomorrow, though. So tomorrow, when I finish testing this, I've now got for alchemy and blacksmithing. Well, for blacksmithing, it's checking just rank 3 sanctified alloys. For alchemy on the flasks for now, it's checking all the flasks for mirror powder and what's the one called? Petal powder, is it? So it's checking for plus skill items and it's checking for finishing regions as well now, which is cool. The hardest part was to find out the shortened thing. It would be awesome because, like, I've had people from China, I've had people from Iran want it like translating into different languages and stuff, which is like freaking insane, really. It's really cool that people are enjoying it and getting use out of it. Well, that's awesome, man. I'll have to chuck that up on Patreon now. I'm sure. Oh yeah, we've got it there. Oh, that is awesome, man. Thank you. That is actually awesome. I could actually that could actually go straight on the sheet, couldn't it? That could actually literally just go on the materials import page down here. Yeah, thank you for it. For the file I use, it made so much gold. That's fantastic to hear. Thank you, man. I love it when people come back to me and say that it's doing so well for them. Right, what have I shut down now? Broke that down. What am I doing? Sorry, I'm fucking distracted. These guys have killed everything. Right, let's move on. I think it's more because both milling and prospecting can use different materials. Because for other stuff, it does take into account multi. Yeah, I mean, it is a bit of a pain in the ass, I suppose, isn't it, for them to do? To do from that perspective. But I suppose that works out better for us that have the sheet, because those of us that do have the sheet then have less competition in those markets. Like, how many good, reliable prospecting calculators is there out there then? And if CraftSim struggles to tell you what's profitable from like inscription milling, then it must struggle with everything in inscription, because it's hard to say if you can't get proper price for your pigments and your inks and stuff like that. It's very hard for it to calculate the rest of the stuff in there, which is fine. It's good for us. It doesn't look like the same, but it's called RuneScape Dragon Wilds. It's a survival game. Right, let me have a quick 10-second nosy then, because let me get round to the rare. Let me kill the rares first. I'm assuming it looks a little bit better than... Crap, I missed that rare. Too slow. Too busy looking for RuneScape. I have to see it on there. Why am I just being completely blind? Why can I not see this game? Oh, there we go. Oh, Annie's playing, isn't she? Oh. I mean, it looks okay, doesn't it? It looks fine. I don't know why, but if you import the German import, everything goes to NV. Actually, I do know. I can change it, Brian. I can change it in about 5 seconds. I can... I can change it. I think I can keep the English names, but change these names here. I can literally just copy. I can literally just rip all these out. If I have a scan of the German ones and then just copy and paste these over, it's like a 5-minute job. To do it, I think. Unless am I using? I think for the rest of it, I'm using direct sell numbers. So I think as long as I've got an up-to-date shopping list, I think it would work. Leave it with me, Brian. I probably won't get a chance to have a look at it today. I'm doing a short stream today because I want to watch the football. But I will look at it tomorrow probably. Because honestly, like, it's not a big job, I don't think. It's just like because you've done the hard bit. You've done the shopping list bit. And the rest of it besides that is just using director. Who's yours playing tonight? Arsenal playing Real Madrid, which is like probably the biggest game the team's played in the last 10 years. Hello, K-Check. I have all the tools and satchel for unraveling. Does the skill affect the quantity of spores like in disenchanting? No, it only affects the quality. As long as you've got all that stuff. So the satchel, all the resourcefulness stuff, then you're good. And you can't really improve on that. I didn't actually realise that people played WoW in German, only because, obviously, if we go on the German servers, you can do it while being in English. It's only the Russian servers where you think about people having to play the game in Russian because that's the only client that works on those servers. I didn't even really give it a second thought before. But that'll be cool, yeah, we can sort that out. You'll be hoping Palace beat us tonight as well, I bet. The title's over, man. The title's been over for about a month. Like, we rested like 6 players at the weekend. Which I'm just happy that somebody other than City won it. Yeah, but we will win 2 and you'll be down 3rd. Yeah, like, the thing is, between 2nd and 3rd, there's not really any difference, is there? Okay, there's a bit of a difference, isn't there? To be fair, but... What? I know we've dropped some points because we've just been drawing a lot recently. Yeah, Forest are freaking steaming, aren't they? I really hope Forest get Champions League football. I'd be so happy if the league finishes Liverpool, Arsenal, Forest, Newcastle. Like both Chelsea and City missing out. I think what we need to do, guys, is we need to frame this Premier League table. This bit here. We need to be framing this. I need to put this as my banner on YouTube. Like Tottenham are actually only 2 points above West Ham, who are actually only one place above relegation. It's only because these three teams have done so terribly that these teams aren't worrying about freaking relegation or potentially in a relegation battle. We can dream, can't we? Who would you rather see go down then? Man United or Tottenham? If you had a choice. All the big teams. I don't know. Wrexham will be in the Premier League soon, won't they, man? Make the league more interesting. I think there's more fight in smaller teams. It's it definitely spices things up a bit, doesn't it? Relegation is a foreign concept to us Americans. Do players on a relegation team take a salary cut? Usually they'll have something written into their contracts, like they'll take a salary cut, or they'll often they're on so much wages. The amount of money you get in the Premier League is so much more than the league below that the teams that go down will be trying to offload players. And a lot of the time, it's the teams coming up that want those players. So you quite often see those players potentially moving from one team that's going down to one team that's going up. It's not an unusual situation. But yeah, obviously, like financially, it's absolutely huge for a team to get relegated from the Premier League. Take you out. Usually not for a few seasons, as those teams get some kind of parachute money. Yeah, they get like, it's crazy, isn't it? It's 3 seasons, I think they get it for, don't they? And because of that, a lot of the teams that come down tend to be the teams that, even though they've gone down, they come back up again in a season or two. But this is why a team like Wrexham, they will get to the Championship either this season or next season. But then I don't think they'll ever be able to go beyond that. I don't think you'll ever see Wrexham in the Premier League. Because the money they've got is great for getting where they've got to, but they're literally counting pennies at the point once they get into the Championship. They're just not going to be able to compete financially. You just kill him. Yeah. PSR screws them as well as same as it screws us. I think from a that sort of perspective, I think they won't do too bad. I think that I don't know if are their numbers actually made public, because obviously it's not like they're a publicly traded company, is it? So they don't really have to release the statements and stuff. But I imagine like they make quite a bit of money, because they're doing exactly what they should have done. They're pushing the team as a very global, or at least a very like making money from like America and places like that. On you guys, leave the group. What stops billionaire investors from buying a random team, offering ridiculous salary to best players, and taking out all the established teams from the top of the league? That's actually how Chelsea were like a fairly mid to good team, and that's exactly what happened. Russian dude came in, ridiculous amounts of money, and just basically bought the league. But then the Premier League has put in what's called like PSR controls, where the club can only spend like a percentage of what it earns. Like you can't just go like, oh, we earn 100 million, but we're going to spend like 1.5 billion on players and salaries, because you're just not allowed to do it anymore. And if you do it, you get like points deductions and stuff like that. So you just can't do it anymore. But you used to be able to, but they sort of sorted that problem out ish. He says the number 115. Oh man, come. Newcastle, the richest club in the Premier League, and can't spend what they need to build, as they don't bring in. Yeah. So like, their owners are worth like ridiculous amounts. Like I don't know what the exact number is, but it's absolutely crazy amounts. But they can put money into the club, but they can't put ridiculous amounts of money into the club. So what they need to do, what Newcastle need to do, is they need to sell one of their players to Arsenal, so they have some more money. I think that would be the best course of action for Newcastle. Can't think of which player we're talking about, but come on, you guys. I wonder who that could be. It actually seems to be going okay today, to be honest. Sean Longstaff. Yeah, that's the one. That is the one. Yeah, Newcastle didn't sell anybody. They're doing well enough as it is, aren't they? So Just wasting my freaking bloodlust. And now I've got to kill the hard guy. My mate is a Spurs fan and he's been quiet on Facebook this season. Yeah, I bet. It's a pity as well because I actually quite like their manager as a person. It seems like players have flexibility to move around teams, are long-term contracts and no trade clauses. Not a thing. So most players sign a contract for so many years, and then obviously once that contract expires, they are free to join any other team. But obviously, if a player wants to move and a team wants to sell, then you can sell a player to another team. But obviously, both the player and both teams and the player have to agree to that. But yeah, most contracts are probably 3 to 4 years. But then they tend to get renewed a couple of years before the contract's due to expire. Still on ads. I'm still on ads. Come on, guys. Let's burn over here. Take you down. This gear is really making a big difference on this file now. These are just going down so much quicker. See, he was dying. Beckham seems to be doing well with his club in US Inter Miami. Is that as in David Beckham's bought some other club, or do you mean like Romeo Beckham, or whatever he's called? Whatever. Because I know one of them was trying to play, wasn't there? If we'd not push you into delves, it would still take you ages. Yeah, exactly, man. And to be fair, I don't mind doing a little bit of delve content. I'm doing a bit of gearing and stuff like that. I was watching Mampius' stream earlier. I don't know if he's lurking or not, but it seems like you do only need to get your gear up to up to 658. So I actually only need to upgrade that 2 more times, and then I can upgrade to rune crests. Is there a draft for some or all leagues to pick up the college graduates? basically how it works is there's not really like that sort of system in football. Basically, all the clubs have their own like academies where they'll pick kids up from like 5, 6 years, 7 years old, and they'll play for the club basically at a youth level. And just work their way up to the main team if they're good enough. So the clubs invest in that, hoping that they'll get, you know, hopefully they're going to produce players that are going to be good enough to go on to play for them professionally. There's no sort of draft system or anything like that. I know it's completely completely different system, isn't it? It's very weird. The MLS needs to apply relegation and promotion, but college here ruins it. They draft people from college. I mean, like, I think relegation's a cool thing because it gives teams something to play for the whole season. Yeah, owning children is weird. Well, I don't think they own them, man. They can't sign a contract till I think 17 years old is when they can sign a professional contract. Up until then, they're just kids training and playing for a team. I think it is 17, guys, isn't it? When you can first... that's the youngest you can sign a professional contract, isn't it? In the Premier League. MLS will never be elite until that's implemented, in my opinion. I think it just means like every game there's something to play for, isn't there? Because once again, this is something I don't have enough experience about, so I can't. I'm only talking about what I've heard. What I've heard, it's not unusual. Well, let's not say not unusual. But I've heard of teams in sort of some American sports where there are drafts and stuff, and obviously you get an advantage of a draft if you are lower. And therefore, if you know you're not going to make the playoffs and stuff like that, then you may as well lose games because there's no incentive to win games. The issue with the MLS is that the next league down is teams like the Hamilton Forge. I mean, it's hard, isn't it? But it's the same in some. It's the same in like, well, I guess it's the same in a lot of countries, isn't it? You take a step down from the top league. And the competition's not the same, but that gives you double the reason to not want to go down. The draft system ensures that the next league down just can't compete with even the worst team at the top level. So, I mean, it's probably got a similar problem to like the Premier League then. Like, even though you're drafting instead of money, like the Premier League teams just earn so much money that they can afford more wages, buy more players than the teams that come up. And so what you often see in the Premier League is every year, 3 teams get relegated and 3 teams get promoted. But it's not an unusual year if the 3 teams that got promoted last year are the 3 teams that get relegated next year. So I suppose you're just replacing the draft system with just a money issue in the Premier League. Still farming. Wait, are none of these are max level characters? No, well, not besides them, except for the main dude who's doing the killing. They don't need to be. They're only there to loot. For American football, they usually don't get paid for playing. If they don't play, they don't have an excuse that it's viable, then they won't get paid for the game. That's crazy. Well, it's not crazy, but it's just different. It's just I'm not used to hearing that. Do they get paid if they're injured then, I suppose? So do they get rep, or are you just there to level them? They're there to get these, the Mechanicas. Did I just kill that rail while I'm not in a group? I'm really, really not paying attention here. Right. Well, it's interesting to hear how the systems work in other countries, isn't it? Doesn't matter. I'm only farming these anyway. I'll just kill the rares on the next go round. Okay, some issues with the German export. The order from materials page with the is different from the export, so the only solution will be that I translate this list from materials tab in German too. Let me play with it tomorrow, Brian. When I've got I'll take your list that you've put on Discord and I'll have a play with it tomorrow and see what I can do with it. I'm sure. I don't think it's going to be that. Like, I can't translate the whole sheet into German, but like I said, as long as we can translate the shopping list, then people don't have to, like you said, change the client version of the game just to be able to use the sheet, which is obviously a massive advantage for people that actually just want to play the game in German. Fulham farmed it for years, up and down every year, get Premier League money for like 3 years after being relegated. Yeah. And sometimes that is the approach the clubs take, don't they? They're like, well, we know we're not going to stay up, so let's not spend a ridiculous amount of money, but let's try and set ourselves up so next time we come up, or the time after that we come up, we actually might be able to stay up for the long term. Or you have teams like Forest that come up and buy like 60 players or whatever it was they bought. I played for the team Ontario and Toronto Lynx. The NA soccer scene would need to be rebuilt from the ground up, more like the NHL or MLB farm system is done. How does getting players into the MLS teams work then? Like, where do they come from? Is it a similar drafting system out of college, like happens with? Hey K-Chak, how many Mechanicas do you loot on average per hour? I loot about. I think I got about 50 this week, didn't I? But I think on average I'm getting about 44, 45 a week. And the farm takes about an hour and a half normally when I'm not getting... The farm takes longer than an hour and a half, but it's usually because I'm streaming and talking to people. When I do it on my own, it's quicker than that. You guys can come over. Anything? Nothing? To be fair, you're only missing tally anyway, so we can move on. That. Didn't Wolverhampton kind of do that? Yeah, a few of the teams do it. I don't think like Leicester. I don't think they spend particularly big each time they come up either, do they? Although they do it a bit differently. Leicester have got this different tactic. If they come up, they spend a little bit of money. They win the Premier League at 2,500 to 1 odds. Like, to me, that was probably the most amazing story in sport ever. And why didn't I put 10 grand on them to win that? What does 10 grand at 2,500 to 1 pay out? Is that... So put 10,000 on. 25 mil. 25 million from a £10,000 bet. Yeah, 25 million. I'll take 25 million, guys, from a £10,000 bet. That's the odds that Leicester had to win the Premier League at the start of the season. No way Mrs. K-Check will let you bet 10 grand on a promoted team. But the idea is, man, she wouldn't know. She can't hear anyway, guys, because she's in Bear's stream. This one over here. Yeah, I mean, it's an absolutely crazy story. I don't think I'd known a story in sport that had such unlikely odds of happening. But yeah, so they do this weird thing where they come up, win the Premier League, and then go back down. Super quick question, Mr. K-Check. If I'm disenchanting, should I use a multicraft rod or resourcefulness? It doesn't matter, Pappy. It's all about how much skill you've got. So you should normally have 145 skill. So 100 from having 100 enchanting skill, 40 from having all your profession tools and stuff, and then another 5 from being a blood elf, and then all your knowledge points as well, of course. You down, man? And we're done. Does that disband the whole group, Marcus? Correct. Let me try. I have to try that macro because that's awesome if that works. Oh man, you are a god. You are actually a god. I'm going to keep it on this character, actually. I don't need to go through and put it on every single character. That is so freaking useful, thank you. We're going to put it up there. You've just saved me 4 clicks on every group. But that's like 100 odd clicks a day, and it's so much faster as well. Thank you. Right, we're back to the top anyway, finally. It's possibly even worse than that because they'd just avoided relegation in the previous season by going on a good run at the end of the season. Yeah, it really was the stars aligned, weren't it? Absolutely bizarre situation. You down. Oh, it has to be the group leader, doesn't it? I bet has to use that, doesn't it? Right, so that's something, so I'll have to go through and put that macro on everybody. Yeah, only leader can kick people. Yeah, that's right. I'll have to go through on all my characters at some point and put the macro on everybody. It's 60 characters, so I'm not going to do it on stream because it's a bit of a pain in the ass. But I will. It's something that we will get sorted for the long term. Right, we've missed Swigs on this group. We cannot skip Swigs, so we'll have to just freaking wait here for him to spawn. We've missed Swigs. Oh no, although these two have actually killed him. What's going on there? Oh, these two missed it. Damn, forgot you started early today. Oh, it's only a bit early, man. It's funny to see people trying to sell items on the black market auction house by posting one realm in WoW market. Well, didn't they say it was okay now? Like, that's... I suppose it's not really a direct trade, but it's sort of a... I mean, for my purposes, I can do what I want to do at least. You. Group's done. We could potentially go back to the first group right at the end. But let's blast through this, get the delves and stuff done. What delves do we have today? We have side street, so we're doing side street. Now, I did say I was only going to do 4 delves this week. I still need to open this week's vault as well, don't I? This group's fully done. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Time to fetch my dinner. Have fun, man. How often do you cancel scan, and do you cancel scan based on item? At the moment, I'm not cancel scanning anything. As bizarre as that may sound. I just let stuff sell. But I think most people are, you get to a point now where it's getting harder and harder to sell stuff without cancel scanning it. But just be very aware of your deposit costs when you're doing it, and doing it in like reasonably small quantities. Right, we done? I know the system's a little better now in terms of funnel college, or now Canada has a CAD football league with 7 to 9 teams, I think, and the new Toronto FC Junior is the team Ontario, so they built up there. Like, when I imagine it's really hard, even if you do have a really popular team that's really a sport that's really popular around the world, but if you've got your own national sports, then it's very difficult to build up leagues, I suppose, isn't it, from that? Yeah, there are sometimes tens of thousands of items in front. I mean, if you get into the point where it's thousands of items, then at that point you're pretty much forced to, aren't you? But just be very aware of your deposit costs. Two early goals from Real Madrid tonight would make this an interesting game. I'm very happy for tonight to be the most boring game of football I've seen in my whole life. Like, I'm quite happy to not even see a shot on target, believe it or not. You mean soccer? Oh, are we starting this again? Do I have to put more stuff into videos? I'm waiting for this round. I'm going to run and grab a drink while. Wait. Oh, yes, because you'd win on aggregate. Yeah, we're 3-0 up. I don't know what Madrid were doing in that game, but we'll take it. Yeah, I mean, it would have been cool if Villa went pro. And I'm not saying that because we'd have got them in the semi-final. I am partially saying that because so 3-0 might feel comfortable, but away at Real Madrid is always a challenge. It is. It doesn't even need to be 2 early goals. If they score 1 goal in the first half, that is more than enough to. If you get to half time at 0-0, then you start feeling confident, then, don't you? A Monster energy drink, yes.
Oh, I just got raided by Palace.
Did you?
Yeah.
That's funny. I've got every person I look in their stream today ends up raiding into bear, so I end up with 2 bears on all the time. At first I had Beardo and he raided into bear. I ended up with 2 bears. Then I had Tally and he raided bear and we ended up with 2 tallies. 2 bears. Looks like a sugar-free version. Yeah, it is a sugar-free version. I got away from Monster. 500ml of energy drink is just too much. Yeah, I mean, like, as a nurse or an ex-nurse, I should know better. Whatever you want to call me, nurse, ex-nurse. But yeah, they're not good for you. They're not good for you. They don't even freaking taste nice, really, do they? Like, I remember the first time, like, I had something like that, and I'm like, this just tastes like crap. And somehow I've ended up drinking it. But to be fair, I feel the same about most coffee as well. It's like, oh, this tastes like crap, but I still end up drinking it all the time. The only thing I don't really drink that tastes like crap that everybody else drinks is beer. Take you down, man. Oh crap, I didn't mean to click that. Oh, what are you doing, man? These new macros are really good, but they're not flawless. I need to pay attention as to what I'm doing. Playing against a team that is way better than your team is just crazy to experience. There is a difference, but I don't think it's an insurmountable difference. Out of curiosity, next year the World Cup is in the US, isn't it? What is like the sentiment over there about having the World Cup? Or do you think it will not really... no one will really think about it till it starts happening? Because I imagine I think the US always happy to host big sport events, yeah. There's a lot of prestige, like I'd say the Olympics is the number one, isn't it, when it comes to prestige, but I'd say the World Cup's probably, I would say, I don't know the exact numbers, but I imagine more people watch the World Cup than watch the Olympics, even though I'd say the Olympics has got more prestige to host it. Got my scribe all set up now. What do the process? What kind of quantities do you buy? Herbs to mill, ink, cipher. Just start with a couple of thousand, man, and see how quick you sell stuff. Take it steady, especially when markets are a bit freaking crazy. And if you find you're selling it off really easy, then you can slowly up the quantities. No, you tried pickle beer. I don't think so, man. Sounds freaking weird. I once went to a tournament and we had a charity match against the country's B team as a random town football club. Royal arse beating right there. Yeah, I don't think you actually realise how much better these people actually are. Because I've seen the odd player come and play like a five-a-side game, like a professional player, or an ex-professional player, something like that, come and play like a five-a-side game, or something like that, and it's just like you don't realise how good these people are, and they're not even like, I'm not talking about people that played in the Premier League, I'm talking about people that like play for my local team, that are like in the same sort of league that Wrexham used to be in, and get paid like, you know, probably the same amount as a nurse gets paid for being a professional athlete. But the difference in skill and everything is just crazy. Thank you, thank you. Trump has had the trophy in the Oval Office since the FIFA president visited. That's funny, and I can 100% believe it. I really don't. America's always looking for a talent grab to put on their teams also. So does America do the same thing like that you see a lot of these because like in football or soccer or whatever you want to call it, obviously people play for the national team. I mean, I suppose if from an American's perspective, it's a bit of a weird one because you don't really play anything nationally, do you? I suppose it's like just like the Olympics, isn't it? But like, it's not unusual for, should we say, talented football players or talented professional athletes to get a passport to a country quite easily, should we say, and then go on to win Olympic medals and stuff like that. Wow, what's up?
Oh, neck piece of the what boss? That's 20 alts I've got.
Yeah, it's one I got earlier. I got it yesterday as well. Yeah, it's Did you see that ages ago, USA World Cup team who won playing versus Wrexham FC men 12-0 shows even retired can still play well. Yeah. You see it with a lot of players. Like, it depends on, I suppose it depends on what sort of player you are. So if you are a player who plays like based on anticipation and stuff like that, then you don't lose that, do you? If you're a player that plays based on like burst speed, running down a wing or something like that, then you lose that as you age. But certain things you don't lose. Like, I'm sure there's probably positions in like the NFL and stuff like that where it's the same sort of thing, whereas some positions, once you get older, no chance. But certain positions where it's not that much of a problem when you get older. It is a problem, of course, because you're getting older, but not to the same sort of degree. You often see, yeah, goalkeepers in particular, because they don't really have to do anything, do they? They totally poach players from rugby for football and then pay them top dollar for the most part. Is that the NFL you're saying that? That are stealing rugby players? Because I've heard of the odd rugby player going over to the NFL. Like that, I mean, that's interesting to me though, to see how they... Crap. I bet I couldn't do that. I bet you if I tried that 1,000 times again, I could never do that again. Right, who's leader? Your leader, right. Ouch, that hurt. The only two would be sort of quarterbacks. Oh crap, sorry. Too busy reading what you're fucking saying and dying in the process. Yeah, so quarterback's the guy at the back, isn't he? Who's like running the whole show. And he tends to be like, obviously the one that's most defended, I suppose, as well, isn't he? Being as he's the one that's got the ball. Come on, pay attention to what you're freaking doing. Done. Quarterbacks are usually heavily protected on their blind side. Yeah, so like, so it's just a bit less physical, isn't it? And would you say, like a quarterback, like certain roles in football as well, it's as much as a mental thing as it is a physical thing? So it's like reading the game, and a lot of reading the game and decision making and stuff like that, rather than... Oh, so they are still getting beat up. Maybe not then. Right, we'll just double check this last move. Got to imagine two guys running like 50 miles an hour plus hitting each other. Yeah, and they're wearing like about 50 pounds of plate armor, aren't they? Which obviously protects you, but it's also a bit of a weapon at the same time, isn't it? So stuff is mostly plastic, is it? Right, let's we might have to go back to using the old macros. As annoying as that would be. How long was Sergio Ramos speaking? Yeah, but what's... So there's two things about all those names you listed there. Or I would say there's two things. One, the players have got great... The players are... Those are the sort of players with great anticipation and stuff like that. So they don't need the physical stuff as much. But secondly, they were playing in a less physical league as well. Let's... Right, let's get a scan on the go. What time are we at? Nearly freaking 6 o'clock already. This is someone. No, we have a new master beta on the US. This tends to be an EU thing where you get these 1 silver bait prices. It doesn't happen on the NA. So this is somebody new doing this, or it's the same guy doing it, just being more obvious about it. Yeah, so annoying. Had it a lot yesterday on the EU. Yeah, it's a pain in the ass. It really is. Yeah, I'm updating as we speak as well. This guy's pissing me off. You know, it's probably some guy in freaking chat. It's like, yes, I just want to see people's reactions. It's Hermit, guys. It's Hermit. Oh, crap. I thought that scam would carry on. Okay, guess we're starting again. it was pretty heavy for dual crafting in the US servers yesterday with a bait-in.
Ow.
Yeah, do you think it's because prospecting was looking pretty good yesterday? I know I did quite a bit of it yesterday, didn't I? I must have processed a reasonable amount, should we say. Right, let's... well, that's running. We can burn down here. Prospecting was awesome yesterday. It's been more with bismuth and glittering glass. You know, I've not even checked. I did not even check. Do you know why? Because I'm so lazy. It's not on the actual... Bismuth's not on the main page. You have to actually click through to prospecting to see bismuth. Because before, it was never profitable, was it, for ages? So I haven't been checking it. But yeah, there was some... I was getting some high 20% yesterday, I think, if I recall. Get you down, man. My ringing chance had dropped 50% plus since from the post-patch highs. Yeah, but a lot of the prices on a lot of the materials have halved as well, haven't they? What are we at? 366. We can kill these dudes while we wait. But yeah, it sucks, man, but it was always going to happen. But it was, to be fair, it was a freaking great patch for enchanters, wasn't it? Like, enchanters more than made their money's worth from the patch, so... And we know you can stockpile, which is interesting for next time. Yeah. 448. We'll wait this out now. I'm trying to sell my Megasaur. Even dropped it down in price on Draenor, still not moving. There was someone posted on Discord the other day that they'd sold one for like 1.6 million or something. Yeah, it's just taking some time, and concentration still very much worth it, but definitely dropped. Yeah, and it's still what I'm suggesting for most people. It's just not. It was obviously for like for a few weeks there, or maybe even like a month, maybe 3 weeks. Maybe it was really good for a while. What have we done? It ran a bit slow because I hit the throttle because I restarted the scan. We need to go through and sort all this freaking bait out. We'll put that at 7. .8. Stay the same. 6.3. Oh, we were spending twice this price freaking week ago. 4. That's about right. 9.67. 9.8. It's like everything, guys. On absolutely everything. Is there a... There's got to be a meme. I've thought of my next meme. $8 to 9 gold per concentration is still wild compared to other professions. Yeah. I'm super interested to see what happens next expansion. Really, really. Want to see how it works out. If only we could short WoW commodities. Now you're starting to talk about stuff that I would be interested in. Right, is that everything? Yeah, that does sound pretty cool, doesn't it? Right, Weaver Claw. To be fair, that will do. Right, what have we... Right, the you can process some of that. Some Sorry guys, can you explain to me how they take advantage of baiting a price? Well, it's either because they're trying to buy up what people are posting, so they'll post at 1 silver and hope that other people will post at 1 silver and buy it out. Or they're just trying to keep people out of the market. $6.9. I need to take a screenshot here. We need that. Right, sorry, what was I actually doing? So rank 2, 6.9. What's the level like? Level's crap. Rank 1. 6.9. 6.8. Buy the cheapest stuff then. Let's buy the rank 3. 6.79. Fine, so you can get on with that. You go. Go. Go, go, go. Keep you busy for a little bit. From a prospecting perspective, 42%. $6.7 rank 1 Acarite. That can't be right. Why did I not see that a minute ago? 6.7. 6.7, 42%. Sure, we'll take some of that. Rank 2 is 8.1. Right, what about the cheap Iron Claw? That's about 30% as well. 7 gold. That's actually even higher profit margin. Right, I think somebody just beat me to it. No, I just paid 7 gold, that's fine. Rank 2 Iron Claw. 7 gold, 45. Still 28%. Yeah, we'll take it. 7.51 is basically the same. Oh, that's actually gone down now. What's it done? What? Make up your mind. How much am I paying? Price went up, then price went down. 8.34. Right, we're not paying 8.34. 7.4. Right, I'll keep it going for now. It's 40,000 all to do. I've only been careless once and got screwed by something baiting when I sold something. I learnt my lesson and looked for. Oh no, I've been screwed a few times, but not for a. I don't think I've ever been screwed for a large amount from doing it. But it is very annoying, isn't it? As much as the gold, it's more annoying about the fact that the person's been paid off for doing it. Then you know they're going to carry on doing it. Right, what else are we going to craft then? We did ciphers yesterday. Rank 3 bolts. Maybe. What's going on there? %119% on a rank 2 enchant. Anybody? 143% on a rank 2 enchant there. Why not? Tailoring doesn't look good. There's too much red there. We'll do some blacksmithing. So you can sit down here and you can be the scan dude for today. As soon as your profession is bricked. Hello from Germany, nice to catch you live. Hello, hello Kendra, how's it going? Are you having a good Wednesday? Around me at 6 o'clock, or 2 hours to go, guys. you. It's fine. It's all good. So you can stay there, right? You have got all your blacksmithy things, haven't you? Needs 4 more knowledge, ideally. Need to do that. Before I start messing around. Like that. So we need 4 knowledge points. Really. 2, 3, and I've got no crystalline powder either. What? And crazy person. Where's my mount? I know this is not exactly the best way to do this, but give me a proc. Watch it multi-proc the last one. Little. Okay, I only need 1 more blacksmith actually. May as well get the weekly done at the same time, haven't we?
Oh, quest up for the world boss.
Yeah, it does that sometimes, doesn't it? Need to use a small amount for that. You guys. Right, so how far are we short? We are like 60 skill short, so this should work on. We don't actually want to learn that. Just keep that, I believe. It's perfect. Perfect. The perfect blacksmithy dude. That, one of those, and you can make one of those. Right, you can do some of that. Right, 3 people crafting, 1 guy to scan. get on with it. Right. Experiencing. Feels like you get a lot more of the items on the ground. Your experience and stuff in a 11 over like doing an 8. I don't know if that's just me imagining stuff. Pulling back. Do not fight on the broken stairs. Nope. None of this. How many rune crests do we can nearly upgrade that. So I'm very close to actually being able to get that final upgrade on the crests. I actually need to go and buy and use my bolt item now as well, because I know I definitely want now. I definitely need to take up the heroic tier piece. Everything else I'm going to craft at Mythic. But the heroic pieces, obviously I can't craft those. But I can't catalyze crafted pieces, I don't think. So I'm always going to use the crafted bits, so I may as well make sure I've got those upgraded to heroic. I also translated a tab from Excel in German, where I used a VLOOKUP formula will send you everything in Discord via PM. I just added German tables with names, but didn't on the formula part. This would be done in Europe, but now everything should work. Okay, I'll give it a go, man. I will give it a go. I'll see what I think. As long as the shopping lists. As long as you've got an imported shopping list on there, I think it should work. You do realise though, Brian, this means every time I update now, I'm going to be coming to you and be like, you couldn't do me a favour and just translate these two for me, could you? You know, every time I need to add something new to the shopping list. I have to update too. I suppose so, yeah. I suppose it's no more extra work for you anyway, is it really? I'm your employee now. You are the first official translator. Hey, I'm glad though, obviously, because you're getting enough benefit out of it that it's worth the effort to you to translate it. But because you do it, it gives other people the option to be able to use it as well. It's just like really cool. What am I actually? Oh, it's the gold piles one. I'm not even paying attention to what I'm doing. I'm just running through killing everything. Probably missed some gold piles somewhere, I imagine. Missed any back here or anything? No, I missed that. This. Oh, that was nice. It was a nice little bag. Got me a another wave scrambler. Nice. Makes things easier next week. Where's the last pile? Where is it? Oh, I can see it. It's going down here, and there's the thingy dudes down here as well. Anyway, the underpin dude. Excuse me. Man. Yeah, so I still might do 8 this week. 8 delves. I know I said I was going to do 4, but I'm just turning into a bit of a gear haul, to be honest. I'm curious, how much are Mythic Plus runs now? Market. What we're looking at nowadays. Just for like a single plus 10, the weekly. What we're looking at. Gallywix, plus the mount, 30 mil. One-armed bandit, 20 mil. I assume one-armed bandit's dropping something that people want, paying that much. Why would you pay 20 mil for one-armed bandit when you can pay 30 mil for Gallywix and get the mount? This trinkets, okay. So are people... I assume people want it then, so they can't get it in their mythic loot pool until they've killed it. And then once it's in the mythic loot pool, they can just kill like the first 4 bosses or whatever, and they'll get it eventually, won't they? I mean, people are obviously paying it, or the price probably wouldn't be that high, would it? But it just shows you how much people are prioritizing. Where's the way? This. Through this way. Yeah, it just shows you that how much people are more bothered about getting that base gear. Pixie, welcome on the YouTube side. Nice to see that somebody actually watches still on the YouTube side every now and then. Most of us are hanging out Twitch side. Man, get down. Oh no, there was actually shaman in there. I didn't see the shaman in there. We need to kill him anyway. And actually bloodlust here, can't I? I don't actually need bloodlust. Hey, where the hell did you come from? You can. For that. Come on, guys. Die for me. Dude. And that's the 11's done for the week. Well, we did still get a boss. I mean, you don't do a lot, but... That's 8 wound. That's another 3 wound. Big chunk of rep. What we're looking at currency wise, got 50 gilded. I might even be able to get enough. No, I won't be able to get enough. The giveaway command's not working for some reason, Brian, but I've pinned it in the comment at the top. I don't know why. I don't know why that command's not working, because like, yeah, it's linked in the pinned comment. But like, if I use my other commands are working. It's just the giveaway one that's not working.
But that's another time. It's still not.
Yeah, I don't know why. It
just seems to be that one.
And it just seems to be the one that everybody wants. Out of curiosity, how are we doing on the giveaway? 2,500 tickets gone. Why have you? Much more annoying when he stops crafting, because he's got a freaking buff up. How many keys have we got left? 2 keys. $15 runes, so I only need 12 more runes. And then I think I've unlocked the upgradey thing. So we might even get that done today, hopefully. Midlife Gamer Dad. Thank you for the follow, man. That name's awesome. Just popped in Twitch as well. Hey, if you're on Twitch, you can take part. In the 10 million gold giveaway. Do I get pinged somehow if I win if I'm not in the stream? If the I don't spam out everyone's on Discord, or I try not to. So there's a rank on Discord called giveaways. So there's 2 ways you can check if you win. You can use the winners command like that when we run it at the end of the month. That's last month's winners. Or in Discord, if you give yourself the giveaway rank, then you'll get pinged then.
Put the winner.
I don't go chasing after winners anymore because I've done it in the past and I've just ended up spending like so much time chasing after people.
That's our job.
But yeah, I mean, you can check on the stream or you can check on Discord. I don't know when we're doing the draw yet this time. No concrete plans as of yet. Oh crap, I've just flown miles past that, not paying attention. Do this. That. That. And zerg you down a little bit. I don't think I've ever done this version of this one before. This should be new and interesting. Need to do fungal presence removed. Nice. 12%. Does this go up if I click these, or is it just to get rid of that? Oh no, I have to. Sorry, there's the pressure valves thing as well, so I need to do both. It's fine. Let's kill everything then. That. Click everything basically that moves. Or maybe. Serene, welcome. How's it going, man? Are you having a good good Wednesday? You had a good reset? Hi, just refining ore on my mining character. I look at multicraft here. Maybe next week will be changed for professions or something, because I log on 3 different mining characters and all of them are multicraft on refining. Herbalism don't have that. It would just be a display bug, man. If you've got a screenshot of multicraft blocking, then I'll start worrying about it. But for now, it's just a display bug. Yep, going on vacation next week, so work is a beast right now. We going anywhere nice, man? We're going on vacation next week as well, yeah.
But late.
Yeah, we don't go till next Thursday. You guys. You down. Now go to visit my mum and get some rest. Well, that's nice, man. That's what. Sometimes, like the going away holidays, they're nice and all that, but it's also a lot of like messing about, sorting stuff out, and all that sort of stuff. Sometimes just chilling is even better.
wondered why the world quest wasn't up.
Why?
The boss. It's because I turned all world quests off
You,
on the
turn,
trackers.
you turned all world quests off on the trackers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that will probably stop.
That's why I couldn't.
Probably stop. You down, man? Yeah, I've definitely not done this version of this delve before. It's interesting. And then run off, which is also not all a pain in the ass. Hi Kate, I just came back into the game and I feel like going down a pit of gold making. Correct me if I'm wrong. To make good use of an hour or two a day, gold making, you're almost required to flip craft on multiple servers with complicated setups. Well, nothing needs to be on multiple servers anymore. Because either the majority of stuff that you sell with crafting is probably on the region-wide auction house now. So there's no advantage on what server you sell it on because everyone's selling it on the same auction house. Or even if you are making something, sell on a certain server, then you don't need to be on different servers for that either because you can just transfer it using the Warband Bank. But I don't think like you need particularly complicated setups. Like most people are making good, solid, like long-term gold just with enchanting concentration, and that's doing fine for them. Okay, where can I get Philosopher's Stone for transmutation? Go to Mr. Pandaria. Go to the alchemy trainer, Mr. Pandaria, and you can get it for a few. It costs you like 2 or 3 golden lotus or something. It costs you basically nothing. Yeah, Stu, what Rick said. Basically anything that you can stack up, as in like this sort of stuff that stacks up 2, 4, then that's on the region-wide auction house. If it doesn't stack, then that's on your local auction house. Let's just... Right. No, I didn't mess that up. Make up my mind. Make up my mind. I see, so bags will have separate auction houses. Yeah, bags you can sell on any server. So you could craft them on one server, put them in your Warband Bank, and then take them out of the Warband Bank on a character on a different server, and sell them on that server as well, if you wanted to. Stop cat.
What?
You stop cat. I'm sure she's not dead. It's being sick. Awesome. Do you know if TSM strings for crafting costs will work cross server? I'd like to set something that I would never list lower than crafting costs. I've got no idea about that, man. I don't touch crafting stuff with TSM whatsoever. So unfortunately, I can't help you with that one. What's going on here? Where are you going? Nice. All done. That. It's best to use market value or region market value in TSM. I mean, I think if you're just using, I would always prefer a region one. But you're talking about stuff selling locally. You use the spreadsheets to determine if crafters. Yeah, like I don't use TSM for that sort of stuff. I use this for that sort of stuff. I think we need to. We actually need to go in here and kill this dude. Yeah, I don't actually use TSM for. Besides listing my basic auctions, I don't actually use it for listing like crafted stuff. But you use TSM shopping lists to export accurate prices though, right? No, I use auctionator ones. Yeah, the actual only thing I use TSM for now is listing my basic auctions, but not crafted stuff. And warehousing, really. Maybe mail sometimes. Come on. I can play one-handed. When I get a cat out of it. So that's a lot of green. Put a wrench on it. Yeah, so I hadn't done that one before. So I got an achievement for doing it. Going in here? What are we doing? What are we doing? You actually don't get a huge amount of. Oh. You do get quite a lot of rep from doing these as well, though, don't you? how do you list items quickly? Like at the moment, like anything I craft, I just dump it on the auction house and wait for it to sell. I'm not in a rush to sell crafted stuff as much as I used to be. What was the profit like on the... What else? Trying to look at what else we're doing. Turn those into those. Do that. And Iron Claw and walk. Spell. Give me some of that as well. Some of that used up. Right. Something else I needed to buy. The same as the full scan in the auctioneer tab. I mean, that's what I use. Full scan one there. Here's the that. All those up. You actually finished prospecting. You've got loads left to prospect. We've got one of these Delby things to do. This one over here. I use that. I use that toy thing. I'm going to take me to the right one. Yeah, I'm going to start my tier 11s later this week. Good luck, man. What item level are you to be giving these a go? That's nice. It's a one-out shot to go to as well. Remember to actually talk to the guys. I need to. 649 item levels. Survival Hunter tier 11 easy. Yeah, you'll freaking demolish, man. Cat bite. Goes from nearly dying and being sick to jumping on the other cat in the space of like 3 minutes. I feel like she may have been faking it. You're the one that was the stupid one. Past. You down? Ooh, clicky thing. What have we got? 23, so we only need 7 more. 7 more ruined and we're done. Have you upgraded your card? No, but I'm nearly there. Like, I just need 8 more of these, don't I? So one way or another, I'm going to get one of these in a minute. Either that or that. I could either go and kill some rares and get that, or I might eventually get that at the end of this. But one way or another, I'm going to get this up, and then we can. Then I'm good from there, aren't I? And I should just be getting more gilded every week then. And I think my priority is to, at that point, upgrade all the heroic tier pieces and craft mythic level gear. Begin with, at least, anyway. Because I know I'm going to use the heroic tier pieces, don't I? Because I'll never get anything better. I saw your cat. There's 2 of them back there somewhere. If you saw one, you probably saw the other one, because it was probably freaking clawing that one. I'll get you down. See him. Can't see him. They were fighting again. Mine are also chasing each other frequently. These two just, I don't think they really like each other, to be honest. But maybe that's just a cat thing. It's going to spawn them. Or maybe not. What time does your game kick off? I'll probably finish streaming in about an hour. Kicks off in about an hour and 10 minutes, so I'll probably finish in about an hour, which is obviously a couple of hours early, but war's on. Finished? Is she just going to chill out sat there? The other one will come and jump on her in a minute. Ronnie. Cats are way too cool for me. Dogs are way too dirty. Yeah, I wouldn't mind dogs. I just like how low maintenance cats are. Hey, what the hell happened there? Like, looted a thing. Really? Did that just give me 1900 gold? Like, we got cats before when we were both working as nurses and we both weren't home all the time. Obviously, it's a little bit different now because, like, I'm at home a lot more now. But we've got 2 cats now. We don't need any more pets now. 2 cats.
Said you who wanted it.
I think we are fine with 2 cats. Like two cats killing each other all day is enough for anybody. Right. We need to get to the top now, don't we? About that. We don't actually. Oh, that's cool. How you can hit that when you stealth. There's the. I'm getting this one stealth. Oh no. That's not good. That's not good. Is my pet going to literally pull the whole delve to me? I'm still in combat. Still in combat. I better get this done quick because I've got a feeling I'm going to get about 50 mobs coming in here. Oh crap, he's back. Flick death. Man. Considering it's called Inflict Death, it doesn't do a lot of damage. It's barely out damaging my leech. I like how this stuff spawns here instead of at the treasure room. Going for red lining. Oop, and a new toy. Right, did we get actually... We hardly got any rune thingies then. When my girlfriend is sleeping during the day, night shift nurse, and I'm at work, I pay a walker to come to the dog. I mean, yeah, that is a thing as well, I guess, isn't it? What are we on? We just hit freaking ads again. often can we use that toy? Where is that? I can't see it. Let's just freaking fly. Let's just fly, because by the time I found the freaking toy, I could have flown there anyway. Gives me a chance to play with the crafters. You've rid of the have that one. Craft those. There we go. How are you doing? You've still got a load of stuff to prospect. How are you doing? I'm gonna log you out. Did I miss any P? No, man. We've had no talk about PPs at all until you've just come back in. Sorry, man. Hey, it's all good fun, isn't it? It's all freaking good fun. You can get on with that. Are you doing a geo before you go? We should probably do it at some point, shouldn't we? Did I miss one? No, we've not done one yet today. So how do you calculate unraveling costs? Stu, you might want to... There's one of my videos there about how you make something like this. It might be worth you checking that out. Because that's basically how it's the simplest way of calculating it. It's not necessarily how I can calculate it now. But anyone can calculate the cost of anything fairly simply by using that method. What are we doing? So these guys are crafting, that's fine. Right, so what we got, should we do right. Let's do if anybody redeems the geolocator thing now, I'm not going to honor it. Oh. Well, I was going to play Geolocator. But it's not working. Oh, single player is working. Oh, it's working. Right, guys, if anyone wants a game, because I fancy a game, there we go. Click on your link. I'll give you 30 seconds to sign up. I'll just quickly pop to the toilet while you guys sign up. I once worked somewhere for 6 months or so where the team leader called me Rod every time he spoke to me. Bit of a running joke in the team. Is it because he couldn't pronounce your name, or not the hardest name in the world, is it? Right. Right, let's do it then, guys. I'm not happy.
How's this got off? Oh.
You still got the highest score. No, he just thought I was called Rod. Didn't he think to ask you to say, like, Rod? That's a bit of a weird name, isn't it? Where did that come from? Is it short for Rodney or something? See, that would have been what I said. I wouldn't have called someone Rod for 6 months without asking a question. Right. Yeah, that was a hard one. Next round, guys. Oh, that's not bad.
Oh, I kept moving.
Of course, Toby, the freaking... Have you figured out what you're doing now, Sir Reem? Like, there's getting there, laugh my ass off. It's basically just clicking where you think it is in World of Warcraft. But Toby needs to play with blindfold. I don't know. Hermit's giving him a run for his money. There's a tab in the bottom right hand corner that says Shadowlands on it, or it says an expansion on it. You can click on that to change expansions. No clue.
I'm just gonna go.
That score looking familiar to the Arsenal score tonight. K-Chak streaming second.
Middle of the map worked.
Middle of the map work, did it?
Yeah, I went middle of the map because I was like, I have no idea.
Hello, Kitty. Hello. Okay. What's up? 45 minutes early yet? Right, total standings. Oh, look at that. Just 200 points in it at the top with 2 rounds to go. I hate this zone. Just don't know the zone at all. Oh, I just saw it. Just saw it at the end.
I didn't move.
I just
enough.
saw this camp at the end. To be fair,
I was gonna go to the camp just above it.
to be fair, I was looking out. It would have moved me further away. I thought it was this camp here, so I would have moved down there. I would never have guessed it was down here, down there. To be fair, if I'd have zoomed in a bit more, I might have seen it. Oh, guys. There's a battle for first between Toby and Hermit, and there's a battle for third between me, Mrs. K, and Katura's not far behind either. Last round. This one again. Oh no. What did I do? What did I do? Well done. Because only one person got anywhere near that. Did you pick expansions for this Geo? No, I picked up clicked basically anywhere in World of Warcraft. Oh no, guys. I dropped below Mrs. K.
I win.
Congrats, man. Well played.
I beat you.
Well played. Right. Let's guys, do you think she wants feeding? Can't show you. She's basically just sat on 90% of my mouse mat. Right, I've probably, what time is it? 10 past. I've probably just got time to blast this delve out, and then that will probably pretty much it for today. I don't know if I've ever done this delve before at all. I can't remember ever coming here to do this one. Don't even know where I'm going. Is it in here, I assume? Oh, I've not got the freaking key. I've not got a key. You have done it before. I'll probably remember it as soon as I get in there. I need some keys. Where's the... Oh, I don't like this one. 16 echoes. Oh, that's a load of echoes. I can afford to not... Is that here? Oh, I've got a couple of renown caches to pick up as well. They will probably have keys in them as well, won't they? Let's just go and blast this thing out. You have to drop candles to illuminate areas. Oh, is this one of the ones where I killed the last boss, like, in complete darkness? Or with the debuff or something like that? Something silly. I didn't realise what I was supposed to do. Where's the thing? I'm not going to worry too much about min-maxing the score now. I'm not actually that bothered. Now you can buy these keys with undercoins, and you can buy 2 a week. It's not so much of a problem anymore, really, is it? It's... You don't have to worry as much about missing out on keys and stuff like that. Gonna head off. Good luck for tonight's match. Probably won't need it though. I think we need it, man. But thank you. It is appreciated. See how it goes. It's definitely going to be an interesting night. Going. Where's the mobs? Where's the mob? What have I got? 87 score. Give me a rare or something. Cat, you can't. She's literally taking up my whole freaking keyboard. Like, Cat, I love you. I love you so much. You do make me laugh. I could be probably the only person on Twitch whose cat cam would literally be their keyboard cam as well. Like, it would just double up 2 in 1. I'm going to die if I keep playing with this camera. I tried getting a decoy keyboard for my cat. It doesn't work, sadly. At least it's not just my cat that does it. At least I can take a little bit from that. Are you getting bored? Are you bored? I think it's a bit weird that no rares are spawning on this event. Like, it's fine, because I'm not that bothered about min-maxing it to everything, but... when does it make sense to switch professions for gold making purposes? I mean, like, your profession has to be in a pretty bad situation. And with you having profession respec now, I don't think there's many situations where I'd say I would suggest people switch professions. The only time it might be the case is if it's to set up a concentration character for enchanting, when you don't want to be a crafter. Or if you want to do, like, just a minute, finally got rare up. Yeah, or if you want to farm, or you don't want to farm anymore, maybe knock those ones out in that situation. Another one down here. It's rare. Oh crap, back in the middle. Rare, they're going all over the fucking place. 150 shards. I mean, considering I get 175 in a group, getting 150 on your own is fine, really. Can you redo this same vision? Yes, you can. I'm not sure if level working is in my long-term plan. Still love skinning now. I mean, like, level working makes some solid gold. So if we go over to level working now, that's the cost. Like, this is quite frequently what you see on level working, and that's not unusual. Like, I mean, look at them profit margins, percentage-wise. Like, the problem with level working isn't crafting at a profit. The problem is that the sale rate's a bit slow. Yeah, I'm dealing with slow sales. So it depends, but, like, I mean, that looks... Like, I don't use my level worker nearly as much as I should do. But that's more on me than anything else, right? What are you doing? Why are you not? What's going on here? Right, you... Not close enough to... You craft some of these up. You craft some of those up. You get prospecting some of those. You got plenty of time left for that. My cat chills in my lap and watches me play, so she knows it's when she can get pet. Well, like, I wish my cat would do that. Just chill right here. But she won't. She won't sit on me. She just freaking... just does what she wants. Right. You finish crafting those. You can do one of those. Craft all those out quickly. Do this again, I guess. Yeah, I actually see why people don't bother doing this now. For the case of the extra 25 shards, it's a lot of extra hassle just to put a group together. I teach my cat to give paw for trees. Does your cat just not give you the paw all the time then? Like, my cat would just be like trying to get treats all the time if she thought it would work. I mean, she is fat. Get all this done. This, some of this, some of these. Yeah, I think I'm just going to solo this. It's so much quicker just to do this rather than messing around trying to find groups. Got to go. Thanks for insight on level working. I'll stick with it a bit more. See you later. See you later, man. Yeah, you can make some good gold from it. It's just not the fastest turnaround ever. No, only she saw the treat box. Oh, so she knows when she can do it then, basically. That's fair enough then. She knows it only works some of the time. Come on, cats. Oh, we've got a rare up. I think you can see that. I didn't see I still had the pull down on that. Should probably pay attention to those things. Don't fucking wipe me out now. Those guys never come. Something to actually loot. Guy's hurting. Beat as many hostiles as possible. here. There's another rare, another rare. Kill the rare. Well. That over? Yeah, another. You get 275 valor stones as well. It's quite a lot of valor stones from doing this. Right, I've got 18 minutes left on that. It's going to be too long. I'm going to have to go and... I wanted to get this delve done today. I need to quickly run and do this now. I'm running out of time. That was horrendously freaking timed. Now, how do you sell what you craft? Just selling all at once. I mean, that's generally roughly the sort of... It's not what I normally do. Like, I know I said I don't cancel scan and stuff like that, but I do, like, if the profit margin warranted it, then I would cancel scan. But I don't feel like the current profit margins warrant it. Like, if you're selling at 10%, then it's probably going to be 10% tomorrow. And if you cancel scan aggressively, then you're going to be losing out on your deposit costs. That doesn't mean it's not a good way to make gold, because you're still going to make gold faster if you cancel scan, but also just dumping stuff on the auction house isn't bad either. The other thing you can do is just not cancel scan, but you can post scan. So you can post small amounts and just spam like post like every 30 seconds, but then you don't cancel afterwards. So you can like post, like, say you're posting boundless ciphers and you're posting like 25 at a time or 20 at a time or whatever, then you post them like every 15 seconds. Keep yours constantly at the bottom for a while, and then if they don't sell, then you don't cancel at that point. You just so that's an in between, and like another way you can do it without actually cancelling, but doing here. Oh, you just nuked that freaking candle. That's no take candle. Let's get on this side. I don't really know what's going on. I got feared by something. Are you going to nuke this one? You nuked that one already. Oh, shiny. I'm not going to get this done in time if I keep getting distracted by shinies. Oh no, I really need to get on with it. How does Gelbs give you gold? It doesn't directly. Well, it does. You can turn the stuff you get. You can sell. You can sell the undercoin stuff. But mostly, I'm trying to gear for doing the rare farm. It makes the rare farm more efficient. That. I assume that's the thing that's fearing in that remnant thing, and that seems, well, it's not quite indestructible. Purify that. kill the shadowy things and things on the floor and another one of these dudes. I guess it just keeps spawning them until you purify it then. Right. Nuke it. Yeah, we need to kill this dude anyway because I can't stealth past him, so I may as well just put you guys onto here. Those. Nuke. Stun it. Alright, stunnable, that's fine. Still got fear off. I need to get 5 undercoins, don't I, in this one as well, to be able to get the that permanent upgrade. My crests. Oh, another shiny. Kill this dude and nuke that freaking candle. Kill it. Kill the candle. A lot of presents. Oh, he's chunking away at my pet's life as well. Crap, that's still, even though I don't need that. Where's stun? Oh no, stun's not ready. Stun him. Kill him. Kill them both. Nuke this. He's not going to nuke it, is he? We'll find a chest though. Because I've already done the objective, he's not going to nuke it, and then because he's not going to nuke it, it's just going to keep spawning mobs. That's a little bit tacky, really. This. Whatever this is. I swear there's more of these in Delves now. There just seems to be so many of them. Things that you click on and pick up. drag the shade through the AoE. That feared me. What was dead. Brock defeat. Oh, there's two of them. I'm gonna kill the big dude or the little dude first. It doesn't matter, does it? Probably doesn't matter on an 8. Yeah, or we just kill them together like an old school fucking council fight. To die at the same time, or they will enrage. Where's treasure? Two breasts, champion shoulders, 3 crests. Is that enough? That is exactly the amount of crests I needed. So I've got to do that before we finish. Soon as now we can mass produce gilded crests. It's pretty huge. Lost here. Did you do any test yet with the cooking you were setting up the other day? No, not yet. I needed to get I want to test on a basic character, but I've been doing some other stuff with the crafting sheet. I don't know how quickly I'll get a chance to do it. This should do it. Yeah. So I can now trade the gilded. So you do just need to get 6, 5, 8 in every slot, even if it is just champion gear. It's very cool. So it's just going to give us a few more of those every week and help us. So that also means that I need to get heroic tier bits, because everything else I can craft at mythic, or near enough everything else I can craft at mythic. So that and that are already heroic. So even though this chest piece that we have in here although that's heroic as well, isn't it? They're both going to be heroic. It actually makes no difference. I can take either of them. They're both just as good, but you'd probably take the chest piece first, wouldn't you? Even though you're dropping avoidance. Oh, you're dropping leech anyway if you take the gloves right now. We'd definitely take the chest piece then. Where's that gone? It's somewhere in my bags, isn't it? That's nothing till there. So get an enchant on this. $3,000 gold. Do with selling some crap out my bags, really. Still can't see the fucking enchant. I'm just being completely blind. I know I am. Rid of all this stuff. Although a ring of a socket I might keep. Might actually. All go, all go. Right, all done. All done. I think we've near enough done with our elves for the week as well. I think we've done. Did we do all 4 today? Yes. We did 3 yesterday, so we need to do 1 more. It's easy. It's easy. Right, guys, I need to go because this football's on in 15 minutes. We will. Peace. Yeah, thanks for coming, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Back tomorrow for the 100th stream. Who's on? Who's on? Have fun watching soccer, you. I have to say it, don't you, man? You love it. Wuchi's on. Kexman's on as well. I was looking at Kexman because he's doing the new Scarlet Raid. Or do you think I should do Wuchi? Marcus chooses. Do you want Wuchi or do you want Kexman? Up to you. We raid whoever Marcus's next says on his next words. Don't put it on me. It's on you, man. You got the choice. I can't see what's Wuchi doing. I can't. Wuchi raiding. Well, Kexman's raiding as well. He's raiding Scarlet. So we'll go Wuchi then. I don't actually have him on follow, so let me just freaking fly in. I can't slide and follow him, can I? That looks weird. Fly in, follow, then raid. Right. I don't know why I haven't got Wuchi on follow. Right, anyway, I'm going to put it on end screen, then I'm going to raid over. Thanks for coming, guys. I shall hopefully see all you guys tomorrow.